It ain't 12:20 p.m. with the sun up. It's 12:30 at night and we're about to smoke a brisket. Actually, 2 briskets. We're outside, smoker. Everything's prepped up for some fine smoking tonight. Got the charcoal going for a better shot. As you can see, ain't nothing out there but blackness and the crickets. What's the brisket for? A friend of mine's birthday is tomorrow. Pretty momentous birthday. I won't embarrass him by telling him his age or anything, but here's the prize. Two 15-pound briskets. And we're about to unwrap them, put a mop on them. If you saw my earlier video, you'll know the mop and the recipe. Same recipe, same mop. Better beer. Instead of, I think we went to Corona last time, I'm doing Samuel Adams Summer Ale. Good stuff. Alright, back outside. Charcoal's not closed up. Waiting for the temperature to get to about 225, 220, 225, somewhere around there. And I'll add in the wood has been soaking for like good 2 or 3 hours now, so it'll smoke all night. And then we'll slap 30 pounds of brisket on. This is rocking. Not much as you can see, but we're at about 175 right now. Waiting for it to get up right at the red and blue line. That'll be about 225, and it won't really get any hotter than that. So we'll be stuck right at the, according to charbroil, between smoking and barbecuing. I shared the rub and the mop with you in the earlier video, and I just gotta tell you, I saw some other videos that did brisket, and some of them are pretty popular, and I don't know why, because this stuff rocks. But them other folks, they don't know what they're doing. Sorry, I'm from Georgia. I learned right the first time. So I'll go ahead and put the recipe for the mop and the rub on the back end of this video too, so you can see it again. Follow my lead though, it's a lot better than other videos, a lot better. A couple things you want to do. Fat side you want to keep up so the juices go down. I don't trim it at all. The other part is stick a thermometer or a probe in right when you put the brisket on, so that way you don't have to mess with the meat later on. You don't want to leave holes because otherwise the juices will come out. Alright, so hopefully the head's not being chopped off, but here's the good part. Here's the 220, it's time to put the wood in. With hickory, a couple pieces of cherry and walnut, mostly hickory. Chunk charcoal, no chip. Oh, one more thing. Don't buy the cube stuff. Whatever they call it, briquettes, whatever they call it. That's crap. Stick with the real charcoal. And here's the stars of the attraction. You notice I didn't sprinkle the rub on. I rubbed it on. That's why it's called a rub. It's not called a sprinkle. It's called a rub. So you rub it on, help work it into the meat. As you can see, it's been sitting for about 4 hours. Just got a chance for the flavors all to start blending in with the fat and the meat and soak in, so you'll have good flavor throughout. Did both sides, like I said, right now I left the fat side up. That way I just have to transfer these bad boys. And this is the mop. We'll use this to keep the brisket moist and also add some extra flavor to it. And the recipe for this will be in the back of this video too. I'm sorry I couldn't show you the loading part, but it's a one-man show tonight, so I'm trying to keep it low because the neighbors are asleep. But got both the briskets on. Got plenty of space for the exit, the smokestack. You can see I'm now about to take the probe, stick it in the fat part of the brisket, so I can start keeping track of the temperature. Okay, because I got two 15-pound briskets on there, One obviously is going to be closer to the heat than the other. About 2-3 hours, I'm going to switch them so they both cook evenly, keeping the fat side up. I don't flip them over. Now she's doing her thing. Hey, morning. Sorry, didn't show you half the night. 10 a.m. now. Been every hour or so coming out here overnight, putting the mop on and making sure she's getting the proper heat. So put some more mop sauce on them. They look like briquettes, but they're actually looking really good. A little bit longer. You see I got a can over here. I don't know if it actually helps if I put a can of water in there just to keep the moisture flowing. Some mop on it, and then wrap it up. All right, and just before wrap up the brisket and hits 170 degrees internal temperature, and now I got it wrapped up. Gonna get the coals reformatted. Most of the wood's already smoked out. And the internal temperature up to 190 degrees, and we'll take her off and put a rest for an hour. All right, just a couple things to remember. Fat side up. I don't turn it over when you're smoking. I flip it. Doesn't make any sense. But fat side up. Mop once an hour. Now it's just keep it moist and get it to 190 degrees. Let it rest for an hour, and then cut against the grain. Make sure you mark the grain so you know where it is. So you can cut against it, because if you don't cut against it, it's like you're gonna be like chewing bubble gum.
I stepped out of Mississippi when I was 10 years old, with a suit cut sharp as a razor and a heart made of gold. I had a guitar hanging just above waist high, and I'm gonna play this thing until the day I die.